Hello, everyone. I'm Lopi Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again. Hi, Mom and Dad. Hi, Zoya. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Lisa, Pop Chick, Sue on YouTube, as well as hello, Julia on Facebook. Oh, and Haguzo again on YouTube. Oh, that's a really nice project. He says, I've been looking forward to this day, this all day. I'm very glad. So, as always, it's a great opportunity for us to come together and meditate. And it's kind of funny, I'm having a little technical difficulties. It's a little weird, but I hope everything's viewing okay on your end when you guys are watching. Hello, Makada. Thanks for joining in on YouTube. So, as always, Fridays are our long silence, the day for us to really let it go, enjoy that deeper meditation. As if you're brand new to meditation today, no worries, take your time. Meditation is a mini vacation. It's not supposed to feel like work, and you're not supposed to try too hard either. It's supposed to be a mini vacation. So even if you're brand new, take your time, take it easy, enjoy, not endure. So I'll lead us through it and do it at the best way that you can. Okay? So, oh, also, I hope you've been doing your homework, everyone. For those who are new, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to practice meditation outside the meditation hall. All right, very good. So, as today is our long silence day, let us begin. Oh, hello, Linnea. Thanks for joining in. Okay, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you're ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Allow yourself to be as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. As we know, the first step is relaxation, allowing your body to feel comfortable and relax. Allow the relaxation to flow down your entire body. In fact, let's remember the most relaxed you've ever felt. Allow that feeling to flow down, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your body. And don't rush, don't force. Take your time. We know that meditation is a mini vacation. It should never feel like work. It's an opportunity for us to release and relax, take our time, and take a break. So first, allow your body to feel nice and comfortable. And then, relax your mind. Allow your mind to stay with just one thing, your meditation object or image. Allowing yourself to center. Allowing our mind to slow down to a standstill. But like every time we practice, don't force, don't push. Take your time. One thing many of us regular meditators tend to do is try too hard. My master reminds us all the time, don't try too hard. Some people try too hard physically, trying to look perfect. Sometimes even trying to force yourself to see by squeezing or pressing your eyes. Please do not do that. You shouldn't be uncomfortable. And if you are uncomfortable, make the adjustment to feel comfortable. As I mentioned to you all, even though I've been meditating for over 25 years, I still make adjustments. But because of my experience, my adjustments are much more light. It's almost seemingly non-existent. But I'm actually always adjusting. I just do so lightly and gently, and sometimes so slowly you couldn't tell. But as we adjust, knowing how to adjust makes us more efficient, taking less time, taking less energy, and eventually being able to do it quietly also. It's good practice to do this even if you're sitting alone. That way, when you get the opportunity to meditate in a group, you'll already be in practice, able to adjust and, and not accidentally bother those around us. But you'll notice that everything we do in meditation is light and gentle, adjusting the body, adjusting the mind, even our focus. It's light and gentle. But doing it light and gentle doesn't mean it isn't powerful. Just like the example of a magnifying glass, lighting a match. You don't force the magnifying glass into place. You simply hold it at the right distance, the right angle. That way the sunlight will focus into a single beam and be able to light the match. Just like our meditation, that perfect balance of relaxation and awareness. And when it happens, you'll know on your own. But as you feel that experience, do your best to simply experience. Try your best not to react too much. Of course, we all have that feeling of wow or amazing, and then it's gone. To understand why, it's because we had that excited feeling. It's no longer calm. And it's okay. After you experience a few more times, you'll start to be able to simply experience it. Take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities. Filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces. Filling the country and the surrounding countries. Until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people we know, and all the people you don't know. To all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and especially thinking of those victims who are dealing with the hurricane now. May they be safe. May there be the least amount of damage. And thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sapphe Buddha Parapata Paccheka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Je Narakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputanupavena Sapathamanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Saddha Soti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now that we finished the meditation. It's a moment for us to consider or check and see how we're doing. So, I hope you all keep up your practice. Yes, some days, wonderful. Some days, almost good. Both are great. Allow yourself to experience. Take your time. As you continue to adjust, you'll also continue to grow. Continue to get better and better. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the session like I did. Also, hello Wisasa. Hello. Who else came in? Oh, I think I saw Colleen come in for a bit. And hello Nokal. Thanks for joining on YouTube. So now I open the floor to you guys. If anyone has questions, I see Hakuzo says, if we are accepting of things we can't control, like some setback caused by outside forces, does that mean in the future the chances of a setback from outside circumstances lessen? Okay, so let me explain. It's not so much that, think about this. Whenever there are obstacles, their ability to bother you is up to your mind. So we all have to deal with obstacles. But once you have overcome that obstacle, if you see it again, what happens? Now you know how to deal with it. It feels less because you're already able to go through. Like that old saying, whatever doesn't, that's kind of bad, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's because kind of like when you first learn algebra, how difficult it was. Oh my goodness, this is so difficult. But once you pass it, oh, this is easy stuff. I get it. I can do it like this now, right? That's kind of the thing with our obstacles. But if you're stressing over the obstacle, it doesn't give you the opportunity to see it for what it is and be able to overcome it. Otherwise, it just seems like it feels like the obstacle just continues to bother you, continue to stay there with you. It's like it's not an obstacle, it's just a disaster. So this is why when we start to accept it as it is, we start to see it clearly for what it is. A simple obstacle. Sometimes it really isn't that big. Yes, that's actually just wrote in the chat. In the chat. Just like our master says, sometimes it's like a strand of hair blocking the view of a mountain. It's not a big deal. Most of the time, it's not a big deal. But it's because of our own mind focusing so much on it that it becomes a big deal. At the same time, there are problems that are a big deal. But stressing over it doesn't make it any easier to move forward. So even on big problems that are really a big deal, find a way to accept, see it for what it is, then it becomes more objective. You'll start to find a way to get through it. Instead of getting that emotional block of just unhappy, frustrated, and then unable to move forward. So this is why we learn to accept and then see it as that. It's like it becomes information rather than a recurring annoyance. Once it becomes information, we start to see it for what it is, and then, oh, I figured it out. This thing's like this. I can fix it now. Okay, so it's really the mindset. And then once you're able to fix it that first time, even if it comes again, it's no longer that big obstacle. It's the obstacle you've already passed. It's a hurdle you've already jumped over. Okay, so it's not necessarily that the setback will be less, but definitely you can get past it easier because you already know what to do. and because you now have the mindset to overcome it a lot easier. Okay, thank you very much, Akaza. Okay. Oh, for those on Zoom, feel free to turn on your mic if you like. Okay. And let's see. He has another question. He says, since it is a spooky season, what's the most unexplainable event you have noticed in Canada's temple grounds or whatever the immediate area is? Spooky. As of now, we haven't had anything spooky happen. Although we are about a quarter mile away from a cemetery, but even then, I walked through the cemetery. I did not feel anything spooky, so nothing spooky on my side, or nothing yet. I think the spookiest thing in this town is probably me, the orange guy. I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. Lisa's asking, do monks go and help when there is a disaster like hurricane or tornadoes? Oh, okay. So with help, yes, monks do go help when they are able to. So for example, let's say like in Thailand, our temple is quite big and we're able to help people. So we do send monks over to go help when there's flooding and stuff like that in Thailand, as that happens often. But it depends. Like for example, if our temple is hit, like for example, right now, one of our centers in Florida, they were hit by Hurricane Milton. They're doing okay, so you guys don't have to be worried. This is just very, very flooded, like the rest of the state, or at least the area. So they're dealing with what they had to do. So they're fixing up what they can for them, and then we're all trying to send them our blessings and whatever they need. But it's always up to whatever you're able to do. So for example, if you are in trouble yourself, it's not a time to go out and help everyone. But if you can, great. But the monks have their duty to care for the temple first, so they're doing that part. And then if they're able to, they'll go out. So yes, we do, when we're able to. Same with whenever you want to help others. Of course, sometimes you always want to help, but you also have to see, are you really able to? And sometimes it's weighing out the ability to do it or not, and then doing it because you can or cannot. Because like for me, I always want to help people, but sometimes I really can't because it's beyond my grasp, or sometimes it's a moment I really need to do something else or something like that. Like it's always case by case. You do what you can. All right. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, okay. Nokia said in Thai, "Long long bao bao sabai sabai." Satu, saying that she felt very expansive and very relaxed. Very good. Oh, hello, Gaia. He says, how can we not take things personally when you know others are being rude on purpose? Oh, okay. This is what I do. You know why it hurts and it's really annoying when people say things that are rude? Because you look at them as adults and you think they should know better. So whenever I meet rude people, I immediately revert them into children. That's what I do in my mind. Now I don't condescend or anything like that. Like I'm not condescending to them and like making them children, but it's more whatever they're doing is just a kid. So being the adult, you just go, yeah, all right, and then move on. It's a skill that I've gained over the years, because adults are just big kids. Okay, I look at myself. I see myself as a big kid, but I'm 2 years away from 40. I'm 38. So, time flies, and you realize that while people can be silly, sometimes you can grow in age, but you don't grow in your people skills. So that's what I do. Whenever someone is being rude or something like that, I first think, it's okay. They are just a child. It's just a child inside. They're just like ranting over something else. So I do my best to do that first. Okay. And then what if they are in a position of power? How can you consider them as if they don't know any better? I've had to deal with that a lot too. So that's the thing. Whenever they're in a place of power, this is where it's not always so easy. Because let's say like they're your boss, they quite literally control, or they can decide whether or not you can still have a living, able to live, able to continue working, right? From here, there are ways to confront. Like in a business, I would probably go to. Oh, also it depends on what is it that they are. What exactly is it? If it's simply just rude language, I go to HR. Uh, go to the HR department. Let them know, uh, because this is why companies usually have this kind of thing to help make sure that the work environment's okay. That's a great thing about nowadays. If you think hundreds of years ago, I don't like the boss, then go find someone else, or just deal with it because there's no one else who's gonna hire. So I would go through the channels that are correct, the proper channels. Okay, this person's doing this. If it's not that big of a company, it's more like a small business, and you're kind of, or even or even family, like you're close, and you have really no choice. You're just there together, and they're just being this way. It depends on how close you are. Like if it's family, you gotta talk to them straightforward. If it's just a boss in a small business, you should be able to try to talk to them or go as a group. That's one way it can help. It really is case by case. So depending on the severity, how you would deal with it is a little bit different. The first thing I would do is that's the mindset first. The mindset is they're just being a child. If it's my boss being a child, samarahang, 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 like a million times, and then okay, if I can help you, I will do it. But if it doesn't make sense, I'm sorry, I'm not available. This has been one thing that I've done when it's someone who doesn't quite use their power the right way, or they have no power but they think they do, and then they're kind of forcing you to do things. One thing I tend to do is say, I'm not available. And I actually check my schedule. Let me check my schedule. Like to say, hey, you need this. Let me see. I'm currently doing this other thing. I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. No, you have to do it. No, this is the thing you told me to do. If I don't do this, we're not gonna get our client. We're not gonna get this person, right? We're not gonna get this done. So, which one is more important? Then you push it back to them. Then is this important, the one you told me to do, or the one that you're telling me now? You know, it'll probably take them aback a bit, and then like I can't do both at the same time. I'm just one person. So, uh, this is where we had to fight back with truth and logic. Sometimes, sometimes depending on who the boss is and their level of ability to problem solve, it can be difficult. But sometimes we also have to do our best to adjust. If it's really not working out, find a new place to work as as soon as you can. But this is the thing, it's the process. It's not always so easy. And yes, I get it. Good luck, okay? As it always differs from person to person, boss to boss, situation to situation. But whatever it is, do your best to center yourself. That way, the answer that might be right there in front of you will be more clear. Okay? Oh, okay. So another one is, what if they are new people in networking events and not a boss? Oh, okay. If networking events, well, then if you need to be connected to that person, then now you know how they are so you can deal with them in the future. If there's someone you don't need to be connected to, you can cut them off. That's what networking events are. You get to meet and see if this is the people you want to work with, or this is the people you should work with, or people you definitely don't want to work with. So I hope you can adjust to that. Because if it's an event like that, sadly, arrogance is always high with higher achievers or those who have succeeded. So do the adjustment as best you can, okay? Thank you for your questions, Gaia, and I hope your situation gets better. Also, I hope what I shared with you was helpful. Okay, then now as the time has come to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. And let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. And for those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.